Hello everybody, I hope you're doing well. My name is Russell, in case you can guess from the name of the channel. And if you are somebody who has ever stumbled across my channel, I imagine there's only 2 or 3 of you who aren't my close personal friends, you'll know I don't really do content here. I don't really make videos for YouTube. I usually just upload whatever dumb thing I've just recorded while I was out with friends or on holiday, or like a sketch I made with absolutely no effort or editing whatsoever after seeing far too many Vine compilations. But this October coming up, I wanted to do something, a bit of a challenge for myself, in fact, and it'll involve me uploading or attempting to upload every day in October. So any of you who have got any friends in the art community, or maybe even the fanfiction community, you'll probably have heard somebody talk about Inktober or Fictober, depending on what section of that community they're in, where it's basically a challenge where you write or draw something for every day in October. And I'm looking to do something similar. I'm looking to do what I'm calling Actober, where I'm going to perform a short monologue every day for the month of October. I've always sort of enjoyed acting. It's something I've always quite liked doing at school. It was something I did want to do a career in, but as I got sort of towards the end of sixth form, I did realise this is it's not an easy sort of career to go into. I have been doing, general work since then. No acting professionally. But in 2019, I did go into local amdrams, and I did a couple of shows. I was pretty much an extra in one. I played the Sultan from Dick Whittington in another at the Panto at the end of the year, and I enjoyed it. Unfortunately, shortly after that, the pandemic hit, and unfortunately, there was no chance of me acting on stage for a good long time after that. So I had to sort of double down with work. I was working from home. There wasn't really a lot else I could do to sort of enjoy myself, and it got me quite down, as I imagine a lot of people would say the same. Mental health generally across the world has been pretty poor. I don't think there's a single person who's not a little bit unhappy right now. But as things are starting to calm down a bit, as things are slowly starting to go back into normality, I decided I'm going to start looking after myself and doing stuff that I want to do again. In this case, I decided I want to bring up my enthusiasm back for acting again. So I'm going to start recording monologues every day for October, and maybe it'll give me a bit of enthusiasm just to get back into it in the future. And who knows, it might build up a nice little portfolio for me. So what I've done is I've taken a few submissions from friends, some from close friends, some from like a Discord server that I'm on, and also compiled some speeches that I heard recently and quite like the sound of. And I'm going to be performing them throughout October, and if I've got some left over, I'll probably record them at some point. Maybe I'll upload them to YouTube, who knows. But as a little taster, I actually recorded a couple beforehand, just because I've only just recently bought this Snowball microphone, and I wanted to test it out. So I've recorded 2 speeches, one from Doctor Who, because a lot of these are going to be Doctor Who related, and I'm a big fan of Doctor Who, and a lot of the people I asked were fans of Doctor Who, and one from Red Dwarf, which is not Doctor Who related. It's not all going to be British sci-fi, I promise, but it's just something that I quite like the sound of. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. If you want to subscribe, feel free to. I can't promise that you're going to get much out of it, but I just hope you enjoy it. Thanks very much. But is he, Ryan? His thoughts, his words, inspire and influence thousands for centuries. If he dies now, who knows what kind of damage that'll have on future history? Words matter! One death, one ripple, and history will change in a blink. The future will not be the world you know. The world you came from, the world you were created in, won't exist. So neither will you. It's not just his life at stake, it's yours. You want to sacrifice yourself for this? You want me to sacrifice you? You want to call it? Do it now. All of you. Yeah. Because sometimes this team structure isn't flat. It's mountainous. With me at the summit. In the stratosphere alone. Left to choose. Save the poet. Save the universe. Watch people burn now or tomorrow. Sometimes even I can't win. Gentlemen, your conversation makes interesting listening. Oh yes, it's me. I've been listening 2, maybe 3 hours. No one's got any virus. Well, that's good. I was beginning to think something was amiss. What? You don't think there's anything amiss? I'm sitting here, wearing a red and white check gingham dress, and army boots, and you think that's an amiss? Good. I was just doing a little test. A little test to see if you had gone crazy. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's crazy people. But I can't let you out. Because the king of the potato people won't let me. I begged him. I got down on my knees and wept. He wants to keep you here. Keep you here for 10 years. See him? See who? The king? Do you have a magic carpet? So let me get this straight. You want to fly on a magic carpet to see the king of the potato people and plead with him for your freedom? And you're telling me that you are completely sane? I think that warrants 2 hours of WOO. Without oxygen. No oxygen for 2 hours. That'll teach you to be bread baskets.